What's going on? Welcome back. We haven't gone over many Batman games in the channel, but since the Batman's coming out soon, and you guys probably know by now, but I only cover top tier games. And trust me, this one's top tier. So of course, make sure to subscribe and check out all the amazing channel members. And now let's get into this. Alright guys, so this game is called I Am Vengeance, I Am the Knight, and I Am Batman. It's a testing made by Sky, the person who makes Avengers testing in the Zoomies. He's a really good developer. So this game has not been updated in a long time, but if he ever does want to update it again, there's a lot of potential with it. So pretty much, if you guys want to activate your suit, I don't believe it's on mobile, but it might be. Again, I really don't know. I'll link the game in the description for you guys to check it out. And shout out to Kyle, by the way. He just walked up to me, but pretty much it's actually really easy to do. So all you have to do to use your abilities is you can still sprint without your suit, but you press C for your helmet or your mask, and actually once you activate that, you can use this sight, and I believe it's just detective sight, but you can't see through buildings. So I think maybe it just helps when it gets darker out, kind of like night vision, but you just press Alt to turn that on, and I believe you can do Option as well. I don't have that on my computer, so if you're on Mac, go ahead and press Option, and that should work as well. And then you can press, I think, a V for the rest of your suit. Greatly modeled. It's a little hard to see because it's such a dark game, but again, you can also turn on your detective mode, and the eyes do go blue when you do that, which is super sick, and it kind of helps you see your suit better. But Sky did a great job with the suit. I love the modeler, whoever did it. If it was Sky, I love it. But the best part about this is, obviously, it has a cool suit, but if you go ahead and you press G, you get this cape, and there's some actual physics to it when you start running. It's nothing crazy, like there's no texture to it, but it's how it works, which is why this game stands out from all the other Batman games on Roblox just in general. So I have played a lot of Batman games in the past, like Batman Gotham Fear, Batman Arkham Generations, even like the Flash Project Speed Force, you know, Superhero Universe. They all have some really good Batmans, but none of them have physics like this. So if you want to go ahead and actually use it, all you have to do is you can use your grappling hook first off. Use this grappling hook to get the height you want. And it's okay. The grappling hook is fine. It's nothing crazy. It works really well though. That's one reason I like it a lot. And I think you can use the grappling hook on the ground. I don't even think it works. Or there's a limit to it. But the reason this cape just stands out is you jump off and you double press space. Now you move around with your mouse. So you can see there's not really any cool like animations to it. The cape's kind of flat. And if you want to go faster, you have to actually use the physics in the game. So you have to dive down and the cape goes away for you to skydive. It's like that's how realistic the developer Sky made it. The cape will literally go away and then it comes back up when you need to glide. And then you can also go upside down if you want. Like, just the attention to detail is amazing, and I couldn't even imagine if they made this into a real game, kind of like Arkham Knight or something. Like the Steam games, or like, you know what I'm saying, like the free roam Batman games. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff you could do with this. You could do it 360. I didn't realize, or whatever that's called. That's crazy. That's so cool. So my question is, I wonder how high we can get, because, you know, if it technically works that way, you can probably get unlimited speed if there's like no physics rules. It's hard to see because it's so dark out, but it really is. It's just something about it is just, it's amazing. Look at that. Yes, you get a bunch of speed, and then you get going, and then you can turn it off, obviously, with pressing space again. And you can sprint as well if you want. So all of this stuff is really cool. I don't think there's any fighting when you click. I haven't seen anything about that. And there's also some suits over here we can go check out. You can also fly just by jumping. So this just looks like what we're using. Default Batman. Oh, ours is actually, no, we have a 3D suit. Oh, even cooler. Because those are cool suits, but like, I'm always a fan when the suits are 3D. You guys know that. And then we have some parts over here. So I would love to see, like, maybe like even like an obby or something. Oh wait, H to customize Starfighter. Wait a second. Oh, is he gonna have like a Batman jet? Dude, that would be so cool. Could you imagine that? Okay, I had to reload back into the game because it kind of bugged out. But if we head back over here, I don't want to click on that one because it kind of glitched me out. But let's put our suit back on so we can get some speed going. Oh, you don't even need your suit to fly. It's kind of funny. All right, so if we click on this, does this do anything? Does this spawn the Starfighter in or something? I know if you press Control, I believe, and then press, what is it, M? Oh, M, there we go. Yeah, so there's a suit selector as well. Again, very similar to Avengers testing. I would love a DC testing, honestly, too, or if they just merge the games together. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's really cool. I've always said I want games that have DC and Marvel in the same game. I don't know why. Like, if you go have Marvel, just put DC in. Just have everything, you know? It'd be even cooler. But I don't think we can change the scan. I think we only get default, which is fine. But now there's also the Batman in Avenge. They just showed Avenge in the beginning of the video because I wouldn't say it's as top tier as the other one, but there's a lot more things you can do, and it's still pretty top tier because it's still an Avenge game. Anything in Avenge is really good in my opinion. But I'll go over all the attacks here because it's actually pretty cool. So to activate your suit, you got to press Z, and then to activate, I believe, your cowl, it was, where was that? X to activate your cowl, I believe. So the suit's fine. It's not as good as the last one. It's not 3D, but like, it's still very good. There's some 3D aspects to it though, so I'll give it that. Now it's battering, Q to battering. It works fine. There's like, again, battering, like, it's not very practical in a game like this. You're not gonna be able to hit people because it's not instant. But what you can do, there's like an explosive battering. If you hit someone someone with that will do a lot of damage. You can click to fight, because this is more of a PvP game, so they need a lot of attacks. You can flip if you want with some parkour. Smoke bomb, I believe, with E. So like there's a good amount of stuff you could do. Like obviously, if you're Batman in this game, you're gonna be set for a while. I believe taser is Y. I think if they get close to someone to do that, or that worked, I guess. And then grapple G. I don't know how this one works. Do I have to? Oh wait. Oh, there we go. I think I have to hold it down. Oh, that's kind of cool actually, bro. It's like Spider-Man. I like that. And then there is glide, but again, this is nowhere near as good as the last glide. You can't like dive down or anything, but like it's fine, you know. It's I'll take it. There's also kryptonite if you press M. I'm guessing that would help stop Superman in this game. Just kind of a fun thing. But some really cool stuff about this is there's also it's remote bomb. Oh, that's remote bomb. Okay, so some really cool stuff about this is, so you get a Batmobile first off of. If you press C, you get a Batmobile. Again, not crazy. It's kind of basic, honestly. The model's cool, but like it's not that fast or anything. You have to really get it going. And there are some crazy controls to it. But there's also a jet, which I thought that was really unique. So if we go up here, if we get our grappling hook out, because we're glitched a little bit right now. So if we go ahead and press V, we can actually get our own jet. And I actually haven't tried this yet. I'm gonna be completely honest. So it's Y to start up. Oh, you gotta click on this. Okay, Y to start up. I have no idea. You guys can tell me down below in the comments because I'm very curious. And now I don't have a webcam for this clip, guys, but you can see here pretty much this is the official Roblox Batcave. Well, not necessarily official, but like it's the best Batcave I've ever seen on Roblox besides what we're gonna be getting from DC Universe Reborn. And I mean, you guys can see the attention to detail here is absolutely amazing. I don't think you can do anything, but I'll also link this in the description along with Avengers and the other Batman game we played in the beginning because there's a lot of cool stuff here to mess around with. There's a lot of Easter eggs probably. There's all the suits up there. We got Nightwing, Robin. Like there's a lot to explore here, and you even have a full-on Batmobile. So if you guys want to come check this out as well, I will have it linked in the description because I thought this was pretty cool. And you can kind of mess around here because there is a lot to see, and you guys can see I just died, but just kind of shows the entire length of the whole map. It's insane. And I know for a fact you guys want to be able to use a full-on Batmobile, so there's actually this game, and it'll let you test the suspension of cars. And they've recently added the Batmobile, and it's absolutely insane. There's like actual suspension to it. It's a little bit wobbly as you can see, but it's like probably the best full-on Batmobile that you can drive with some really good physics, and you can actually get up to some pretty high speeds in it once you get going. So if you guys want to have some fun, there's even springs on it. I will also recommend this game. Really just everything Batman in today's videos. So we got Batmobiles now, the best glider we've seen in a full-on Batcave, so you guys can really get the full Batman experience on Roblox. And honestly, everything combined, I would love to see a full-fledged Batman game. I mean, just the attention to detail we see with this Batmobile and how it can be implemented into like a real Batman game in Roblox would be so sick. I mean, just look at this. It's insane. So I'm excited to see the future of Batman on Roblox and how DC Universe Reborn is going to do that in DC crossovers, because I know they're going to have really good Batmans. But with that said, if you guys want to see more Batman content like this, go check out my last DC video where I go over DC Universe Reborn, because they're probably going to have the best Batman we've ever seen. And I'll see you guys next time.